To my heart because we all are looking for an 80s or 90s love.
This guy's right, relationships are dying, but let me clear something up for you. The 80s and 90s loves that people were experiencing back in the day were based on 50s and 60s morals. Back when God was cool, monogamy was in, loyalty was a virtue, and it wasn't all about narcissism, me, pleasure, and hedonism, and that's kind of where we've gone to since. So much as even making a joke out of men, making a joke out of the family. I mean, you don't have to look further than National Lampoon's Vacation, The Simpsons, Family Guy, take your pick. And then at least in the 90s, we had some family sitcoms, but eventually that gave away to what we see now as reality TV, twerking, and here we are.
This is what dating was in the 70s. You bothered a woman for about 4 months until she gave up, and then that became your wife of 35 years.
Can you tell us how it was back then?
It was beautiful.
How did a guy introduce himself?
They just came to see the family. And my husband came with them. They were friends. They were in the army. So they came over and we made a dinner for them and everything. And then after 6 months, they came back again and he asked me if I would come to America and marry him.
How would you describe modern dating?
I think it's bullshit. I think it's not as authentic as it should be. I think I am so for old school love, writing each other letters. I think that social media has really taken over dating, and I think it has fucked up everybody's lives. Finding real connection is really hard these days. So I feel it's really hard to find your person. I will date for marriage type of woman. I think developing love takes a long time. I don't think it's an easy thing. And I think it comes with a lot of challenges. It's a beautiful process. I think it's worth it in the end to really stay with somebody, that one person, rather than just dating a shit ton of people. I want to see if you are somebody that I can pursue in the future, long term. But I feel a lot of outlook nowadays is not like that, unfortunately.
But a lot of people are fast. They want to just date.
Yes.
They want to see what else is out there.
Yes.
You haven't had a date in a month. You meet a great guy. He asks you to go for a slice of pizza so that you can have your first meeting over a delicious slice of pizza, and you think saying no? Are you insane? You are in the epic level dry spell, honey, and you tick tock, your clock is ticking. And so this kind guy is like, hey, why don't we go for a walk and grab a slice of pizza? And you say no? Listen, I dated in the 90s, and in the 90s, we went for a slice of pizza, and we had great conversation, and we hung out and saw where it could go. But you people, you don't even know a person, and you expect a 4-course meal at a Michelin star restaurant? Get over yourself. Have the slice. Maybe even a garlic knot.
Oh, listen, you are my woman, and I love you, but if you ever tell me that you are not speaking to me for a week again, I will drop you like a bad habit. Oh, and you know something? I'm not through. I was a serious sports fan before I met you. You knew that then, and you know it now, so please spare me those little 10-minute perform every time I want to go to a game, okay?
I love it when you take charge, Daddy. I am lucky to have you.
Yes, you are, and don't you ever forget it.
I won't.
And I raise the analogy, that'd be like somebody who's been married 30 to 40 years giving dating advice to somebody about how to date today. I thought I'd follow through. So, you've asked someone out and they've agreed to go on a date with you. What's the plan? Well, dinner and a movie. It's a classic. Pick a PG comedy, try to get them to laugh. Maybe dinner at a fancy place like a Pizza Hut. You don't really want to go to a Ponderosa or something like that. So, someplace where you can sit down and have a nice meal. And then afterwards you can go to the movie. If you're going to be dating in the afternoon, you can pick some alternatives, like maybe you could go bowling or you could go to the skating rink. Both really solid options. If it's summer, you could even go do some mini golf. Whatever you do, don't just hang out at the mall. Hanging out at the mall is a group activity. That's not a date. And don't overlook the really important part about hygiene, particularly your car's hygiene. You need to make sure that you wash that before you pick them up. Vacuum the inside. Go the extra mile. Actually get the good Armor All and wipe down the dash. That when you show up with a clean car that smells good, There's nothing as impressive as that.
The best time to date would have been the 70s or 80s. Prove me otherwise. There's nothing like watching those old school movies and seeing how innocent and pure those relationships were. Think about not having social media at all, no dating apps, and like organically falling in love with someone. Having to go up to that girl, ask for her number, her address. Those things will never return, and that's why I think love is not as strong anymore. Think about driving that old car to go pick up that girl on a date, a drive-in movie theater. For me personally, those kinds of things would make me fall so much harder. Dating was so much better back then. Prove me otherwise.
What was it like to date back then?
You do realize that the last time I went on a date was like 1999.
That's when I was born.
Well, you picked a spot and you just showed up and waited. Back then, it was like all about getting a phone number, you know, on a napkin. It's like, I got her digits. It was so exciting. Now you guys just like swipe left, right, and you know, you can make stuff happen.
Is that a good or bad thing though?
I don't know. Certain things might be more superficial. You might kind of judge like, hey, what's going on in the world by everything you see in your feed, but people probably just post like, you know, happy moments, like the sunny days, not maybe like the rainy days where we have a harder time. One way to see it is like you have different tools and different ways you can go about it, and so go out, leverage them, and find what works best for you.
Did you ever get ghosted?
Ghosted? Ooh, that did not exist back then.
Really?
No, that would be like a really awful thing to do. There was something called social connections back then, you know?
Communication in the 1990s was slower and more intentional. Conversations happened face-to-face, over the home phone, where you might have to talk to parents first, or via late-night landline calls. This natural delay fostered patience and reduced the expectation of instant responsiveness that plagues modern dating. There was less anxiety over things like waiting 3 hours to text back, and less miscommunication from rapid-fire, low-context text messages. This new relationship cannot work. Back in the day, you meet someone, she might give you little tough time, which is normal, playing hard to get, then 2 months later, you dating each other and she become your wife 5 months later. This day there is talking stage, then situationship. In the process, you are talking to multiple people, might even having sex with them. Then you later pick one of them, continue having sex, even introducing different toy and machines, and that I say it will never last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.